Good evening and welcome to episode 76 of Game of Rugs. Today we are going to check out some scores. We are going to do some voting. We're going to submit a room. And we are going to discuss the love-hate relationship one has with Design Home. I have been watching my star score go up and down like a yo-yo today, and the only reason I am paying attention to it is that it's an indicator of how much Design Home loves me or hates me at a given moment. So let us start with this. I got this yesterday. I got a 3.9 for you guys. It's like, not only am I eating humble pie over here, I am like pounding the dough, baking the pie, serving it up to on a plate, and then eating the entire frickin' pie all by myself. 3.94. I didn't think it was that bad. Apparently, I was mistaken. It was terrible. And here we are with like a bunch of turquoise rooms and this other room that's pink, but like 7,000 times better. So yeah, I'm not saying it's undeserved. I'm saying it's humbling. So that was like, that was great. That was a high point in my Design Home career. A 4.57. That is perfectly fine. And I actually really like this room a lot. So I am kind of wondering why other people didn't really like this room a lot. Okay, then we've won this navy bench. I believe that I now have this bench in... This will be my fourth, if not my fifth color of this bench. And I still have all of them because I hardly ever get to use it because it's quite ugly. Okay, so these were all limited edition room dumps by and large. This person did a room dump in the blue limited edition stuff because her name is Binky and she's very brave. She did do a really nice job matching all of her furniture though. Man, this stuff is nice. Good job. So good job, Binky. And then everybody else basically just did, here's all my orange stuff dumped into this room that I bought for this limited edition. And again, here's all my orange limited edition stuff dumped into this room. So that's that. And it's boring. So I'm perfectly fine. Sorry, I'm fine with a 4.57 because I dumped my orange stuff, but I didn't buy the rug. So I didn't dump enough stuff. Fair enough. A touch of blue. Oh, awesome. Okay. 4.82 is a really good score. I'm very happy with that. I really like this room. I am in love with these chairs. These Serena and Lily chairs. They are my favorite chairs. They are, I don't know, $2,500. I just keep buying them. And the rooms that I use them for have historically scored well, but not gotten fives, but I don't care because I love them and I just want to keep decorating with them. Oh, good, you guys. It's my, I think, 92nd nude pink Joybird sofa. Okay, it's not my 92nd, but it's probably my 6th. And everybody else obviously went with navy. The room is called A Touch of Blue. These are all nice. Like, they're all going to be really, really, really similar. The biggest difference we have here is the people who bravely went for a different shade of blue. It's a different shade of blue, you guys. It's like a totally different room, Karen. Yeah. I mean, they're all nice. It's a nice room, and it was fun to decorate, and it's nice to pull out your navy, and it's a good chance there's nothing new and exciting going on in there. 4.68. This was not a limited edition dump for me, so I'm pleased with this score. What do we win? Oh, this is special. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Well, actually, it's very useful. It'll go great with like neutral beige or off-white sofas. It's going to be fine. And it's the season. It's very autumnal. So sure. It would actually go very well in this room. I could have used it instead of these chairs that I used. I believe those chairs are technically outdoor chairs, and the outdoor stuff never does that well indoors, but you go with what you had. I liked the room and I just enjoyed decorating it. All the rooms that won were blue or orange because we were doing limited edition palettes. They're all nice. There are no bad fives here. That one's kind of interesting. That person got a 5 using the chairs that are pinky. They're kind of pink. I love these chairs. I use them for rooms all the time. They're beautiful, pink or purple, depending on the room you put them in, and $400. What's not to love? But what they are not is beige or white. So that's kind of odd. I guess if we look at this piece of decor, it's kind of like that rose gold off the middle. Maybe she was going for that kind of pink thing. I don't know. Yeah, is there anything exciting in here? There is a brave soul who used gray. Earth-shattering. Okay. And then we have Autumn in Harrisburg. Oof. Oof. Oh. Well, there's a pain that's gonna linger. I mean, it's not a 3.94, but it's not great. I mean, the room is not great, but a 4.05 is bad. And is the room bad? Like, is it actually bad? Is it though? I like this bench a lot. Navy stuff useful. Leather stuff useful because it's a requirement for certain challenges. There was a lot of variety in these results. These are the kind of results I like. Here we have a orange room dump, limited edition dump. And here we have the same idea in gray. And here we have another black and white room that's not my black and white room and is way better. Also, how beautiful. So beautiful. Love that. I wish I had that. Yeah, no, that room's really nice. Okay, I doff my cap to that person. Oh my God, how surprising. It's turquoise in a room that has nothing to do with turquoise. Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing in this room that says, do you know what? Deck me out and with a striped rug and some turquoise furniture. And yet here we are. More orange, more turquoise, more black and white with the brave decision to also use some orange. And here's a room that is not using any limited edition stuff. So it's always really nice to see rooms that win without using limited edition stuff. So that's nice. Okay, so we need to remember this craptastic score because it will shortly become relevant. Peak Perfection is a nursery. I liked this room. I liked the design that I did. I thought that it was on point. Apparently I was mistaken. It was only average. Here's the thing. I do nurseries sometimes, and I feel like I'm not very good at them, so I tend to do them only when I really like the room or really like the stuff I have to put in the room, but I never expect to do well. But then I put this room together, and I did expect to do well, and I'm a little disappointed. And yeah, do you know what? I feel like my room is nicer than these fives. I don't feel like any of this is responsive to the color cue of the curtain at all. Like, it's a brown and white check curtain. Okay. What else do we have here? This one is somewhat more responsive. This is more along the lines that I was thinking. Okay, and then there's some blue. So how come using the blue stuff from the limited edition worked well? Like, it's the same chair as mine, and it's the same furniture. It's a different rug. I don't know. I liked it. It's a little subdued, maybe. Voters, go figure. Utah reunion. I have been to. Do not want a reunion there. Thank you. And here is another room that I did with these chairs that I'm madly in love with, and it got a 4.71. So these chairs are my jam. Good job, chairs. Good job. Loved this room, love this carpet, love these ottoman stool things that everybody won recently. Borrowed that couch from Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. And yeah, no, I'm really, really happy with this room. And do I have feelings about this non-tufted round ottoman? Not really, no. And like, I guess everybody did stuff that was similar. It's navy, like it's a navy room. It's got a big navy fireplace. I don't think you're gonna like put orange in here. But nobody else used my special chairs. Okay, well. Okay, so let's go back. Where are we? Are we done? We are done. Okay. So here's the problem. No, not that one. Where's the room? This one. Autumn in Harrisburg, this black and white room that we did. Okay, so here is the room that I want to submit for today. You will be shocked to learn that it's a nearly identical black and white room. Where is it? Here we go. A blank canvas. It asked for 5 black apartment 2B items. Like, what else was I going to do? I don't know. So I have this. This is the room that I have to submit. And my choice, like, redecorating this is not going to be a thing because of the room requirement. It's asking for black stuff. So I don't know what else I'm going to do. Anyway, the choices are abandon this room and not submit it, or carry on fearlessly. Make our own path. Let's go for it. All right. So we're going to vote. Yes, we are going to vote. We're going to do 2 rounds of voting. Let us hope for good rooms. These are not bad. Okay. I really like the room on top a lot. I think this person did a really good job matching the chairs with the ottoman they chose for the floor and the choice of the art. This art here with the black and yellow flowers on the table, it all goes together really well. And I am not that interested in the room on the bottom. It's very bland, except for the art, which is turquoise, and like, who cares? So we're going to vote for the room on the top. Ooh, both of these rooms are disappointing. The room on the bottom has a rug that doesn't go with anything else in the room. And that rug is like a major focal piece, and it's terrible in that room. And the room on the top has, like, neither of these rooms are good. The room on the top is really, really boring, and that rug is also not a good choice, so I have voted those equal. Ooh, wow. Okay, the room on the top is something of a limited edition dump, but I'm not here to judge. I'm totally here to judge. But I actually really like it. It looks good. It's a good-looking room. And the room on the bottom is using triple art and it's like turquoise. but it's not using a dump, and I feel like you get extra points for not just dumping stuff in. And I also don't feel like just always rewarding the people who buy the stuff is the way to go. So because I can't decide between these two, I'm voting them equal. The room on the top doesn't have a rug and also is terrible. And the room on the bottom is at least very well color coordinated, even if it's boring AF. So let's vote for the room on the bottom. And, ooh, well, the room on the top is definitely making an effort. The lamps are like light green. They're coordinated with the chairs. The brown coffee table is working off the art. The mint rug is a huge mistake. And the black floor pots are a mistake when the other stuff in the room is so transparently brown. On the other hand, the room on the bottom is so brown. It's just brown. I mean, it's not brown. It's brown. But it's actually nice. It's a good job. Let's just vote for that. Okay, now we got to do 2 more voting for keys. Ooh, I loved this sort of caravan palace tent thing. I ended up doing some sort of terrible submission just because I really wanted to take part. I thought it was beautiful. I was very seduced by the room, even though I was not equal to the task. The design on the bottom is beautiful. It's really pretty. I like this room even though the rugs don't match. So I'm very inclined to vote for that room. And I don't like the room on the top as much, even though it's more like the room I did. And the rugs do match. I think I did brown furniture, but now that I look at it, I should have gone with white, and everybody should have gone with white. We're voting for the white one. The room on the top has not only no rug, it has no nothing else. The room on the bottom is not very good, but there's like a bit of an effort made here. So we're voting for the room on the bottom, even though, just because it's so much less terrible than the room on the top. You're welcome. Okay, can we... Wow, these rooms are equally crazy, but I never noticed this about this room, these chairs. These are the okay, first of all, this is the couch that's being used. It's really nice. And look at that. And look at that back. It's the same pattern as the front. I mean, it's ugly as sin, and it looks vaguely demonic. But it's always nice to see patterns, just not maybe with this rug. And definitely not with that art. And then the room on the top is also like it's not good. Is it better? It is better. Except for the rugs. I don't know. I would vote them equal. Oh dear. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I like the room on the top because the furniture's white and I think it looks really clean and nice. Whereas the room on the bottom has beige furniture that I think is actually like some of the ugliest furniture ever manufactured. And I hate the art a lot on the bottom. And there's not enough art. So we're going to vote for the room on the top. And the room on the top here has no rug and is ugly. And the room on the bottom is also ugly but has a rug. So in my book, it has a leg up over the other room. Okay, well, back to design. So here we are at like the love-hate thing. I did a room that was so similar to this, and it turned up in today's challenge voting results, and, voters hated it. It got a 4.05. I actually love this room, and I'm going to submit it. Submit design. Seize the day. And that's it. There we go. All right. Well... Sometimes the voters love you, and sometimes the voters hate you, and I guess you can't win all the time. Although, you can do maybe better than a 3.94. I don't know. On that cheerful note, thank you very much for joining me for this episode of Game of Rugs. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. And if you would like to see future episodes of Game of Rugs, please feel free to become a subscriber. We would love to have you. Bye now.